doing, making the whole scene the same. Big dog, about to bring the motherfucking pain. Lock it in, lock it in, lock it in, lock it in, lock it in.
Welcome back, champs. Yes, sir, Ski. Hey, say, man, we about to get into it. We are about to get into it. Do you hear me? I'm clearing out space and I'm prepping you because this episode gonna be directly in your face. Do you hear me? Okay. We left off last episode. Yeah, we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna go ahead and get right back into it. You know, it's pretty much like a commercial break. You got your little snack. Now like that. Do you hear me? Yeah. But anyway, we left off at soul ties. Soul ties, soul ties, soul ties, soul ties, soul ties, soul ties, soul ties. I didn't know this was a real thing, right? But I understand the impact of it now that I'm older and I've been through enough things and I've actually seen the significance of what it is to have that with somebody. Now, a lot of y'all put yourselves in situations where you unintentionally gain those ties with somebody due to, you know, it could have been somebody who was your first. It could have been somebody who you took a strong liking to. It could have been somebody that you got highly infatuated with. It could have been somebody that, you know, helped you grow up, taught you certain things, actually schooled you on certain things. It could have been somebody who, you know what I mean, was there at a very vulnerable time. And it's just a piece of you that feel like it's always indebted to make sure that this person is well off. It's a lot of different variables of it. But me personally, from what I see when it's the strongest, it's always linked back to a form of when two people were intimate with each other. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. The level of soul ties that I'm talking about is the type of soul ties that relationship-wise hinders you from progressing with somebody else who is more beneficial. It could be more lucrative to the lifestyle that you see fit for yourself to be a part of. Now,
shit like that. Shit
the
like
power
that.
of soul ties. A lot of y'all right now women, right now, y'all are in control of that cutting of the cords. See, when a man has this whatever with a woman, he can turn it off at some point, long as he can accept he's not wanted in the way he's desired to be. Women can't do that. See, a woman will watch a man continuously be with another woman, be with another woman, be with another woman, and hold this secret something for that man and never feel a true love lost. Versus to a man, most men don't need to see you with one other fucking person. And I do mean uno. Do you hear me? For them to be like, oh yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. I see what you on. I see what you on. But then you got the type of gentleman who can see that and feels the need to continue, feels that it enhances that primal competitiveness in them. See, now, let's say that situation is exactly that. This person's moved on, the woman showed you she wants to move on, but now you feel the need to prove yourself and win this motherfucker back. Aww. It is not even always a genuine, it's just the fact to see that you can do it because you're a man. See, men are competitive by nature. We might not always value what's in our face until we see somebody else value it. And that's what brings out what women consider jealousy or these other creeps who feel the need to stall or do all that. Me personally, right? Had a scenario one time. right? And I was locked in with this individual, right? And we came to a screeching halt. Start there. I mean, there was some deceit play. You understand me? But I didn't get certain answers, I feel. So I'm a fighter. Let's just start there. I'm a fighter. I'm the type of person that's going to keep his hands up until I realize that the person I'm in the ring with got their hands down and they about to kneel to the ground. Do you understand me? Yep. No mas. I just can't take it. So I had to be in an actual situation to physically understand, damn, I see what's going on. I know what's going on, but I'm not getting the answers that I need to get along. Do you understand me? See, this is what women need to know. See, a lot of y'all men ain't crazy. I'm saying all this to say this. A lot of y'all try to play these men like they crazy. A lot of y'all I have what you got going on with a man, a new man, and still be telling that old man certain shit that puts hope in his head. No different from how a man does a woman. I get it, ladies. But this is the difference between a man or a woman. When you tell a man that, and he's invested time, and he outweighs the appreciation to respect, to the, you know what I mean, the how much he actually cared and loved you ratio, and it turns out that this might be something worth fighting for, he's going to fight for it.
Shit like that.
But if you tell that man continuously, I don't want you, I don't want to be, you know what I mean, back with you, I don't want to whatever, and they can't accept that, and they keep coming around, that's borderline stalkers. See, in my situation, I wasn't being told that. I just wanted, I'm the type of person that when I pull up and I look in the face, just tell me what the fuck going on. So I can know, I can process it.
Facts.
To leave you the fuck alone. See, my situation was like that. I just needed to hear it. I wasn't getting those words I value. Look, man, I don't want to be with you. I want to be with this motherfucker. I won't get in there. I won't get in there. So all I knew was to keep fighting. But at some point, even though I didn't get the words I wanted, I had to see what I get it. I get it. You know, you can't look me in my face and tell me what it is because you still care, but you want to be elsewhere. I get it. See, every man can't back up like that and understand it. In a sense, that was a soul tie to me. Because I was the one in that particular situation who might have been creating the tie. And clearly, it was everything. It was everything I thought it was a knot. You understand? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm thinking, you know what I mean? I'm having this tie, but all I know is her is this a knot. You know what I mean? We had a complete standstill. We can't do nothing with that. We have to start the whole thing over. We have to split and go our opposite ways. If you understand how shoestrings work, do you understand me? Yeah.
Let's go, champ.
But that's a personal example for men, how that could be, scenario-wise. Women, this is what y'all do. Y'all will get, now let's flip that situation around. Now, women, like I said, y'all watch a man be with another woman. You'll know he actively having intercourse with another woman. And a piece of you won't let that shit just fester in your mind to be what you know it is. See, true enough, with men and these modern day women, when sex is involved, sex is just sex to a lot of people, especially currently. But when I was coming up, if you was banging somebody, it was something coming from that at some point. But what I will say is, y'all watch a man and y'all will keep this level of something with the hope of winning him back or him wanting to come to terms with you're the one. Furthermore, some of y'all done found a nigga that y'all wanted and needed and was set to be in your life. but you blocked it because you couldn't let this one fucking person go. You keep letting history dictate your present, and that present is just that is a gift, because you might not even have deserved to be blessed with this individual in your life. And even though you got him or had him, you misvalued it. So that's why it took so long to get to you. Because even when you got it, you didn't know how to treat it. Because you still holding on to the thought of what this individual who has clearly hurt you, clearly deserted you, clearly put you in a situation to show you that if you wanted to play number 2, you know what I mean? I'm going to go do what I do. I don't know why a woman minds think, and that's the difference between emotion and logic. Simple as plain. Simple and plain. Women like to hope, give benefit of the doubt too much. A man, he'll give it a chance. He'll give it a chance to see how it goes. And if that motherfucker got him too much on his toes, he gonna get on his D-Rose. And that's the bullshit. I'm still going. I call that little number not today. Yeah. Let's start there. Not today. You ain't gonna fool me. You understand me? So, some of y'all women need to understand this. Some of y'all got good men right now. Some of y'all women got a good man right now. You might be actually he might be beside you listening to me tell you about what's going on. And if he is, you know, I ain't gonna say nothing that's gonna give him a cue to make him, oh, you dirty bitch. I ain't gonna do it like that, ladies. I'm not that type of guy. But I will say this. If your body language got a little fishy, out the blue, it's shoot. Hands up, go shoot. You know what I mean? I ain't even saying I wouldn't call that snitching if you did it. But anyway. Ain't that what these young bucks, ain't that how these young bucks throwing those subliminals these days? Anyway. Some of y'all may have a man in your life right now. He might not be the finished product of himself, but God damn it, he's trying. He's trying. He's trying to do everything he can do to at least appease you. Aww. And he might not be the best at doing that, but it's probably better than he did what he had with ladies he had in his past. And that's got to count for something. It's amazing who a woman feel the need to give all these patients to, right, men? Yeah. Oh, it got a little iffy with that one. It got a little iffy. It's amazing what patience and what type of man a woman to give patience to. You want to know why they say good men finish last men? It's because a good man, in a sense, lets his primal instincts go down when he falls in love. See, he stops in a sense doing certain aggressive things that made him attractive to that woman. See, let me tell y'all something, man. When you're dealing with a woman, the same way you meet her in the form you meet her in, if you alter that, don't alter it too much. Don't. If you sell drugs, and you carried yourself like a drug dealer, but you was the casual type. If you stop selling drugs. Facts. But treat it the way you was treating when you was selling drugs, but more genuine like. She yours, but I always make her wonder if she ain't. Because long as she got something to put in her back of the mind to make her feel like she's still, if a woman feels the need to fix and nurture, once you hit a certain plateau, this is why rich men get cheated on, fellas. Women, we still talking about y'all, but we talking about y'all. Did you hear me? Fellas, this is what y'all didn't understand. When a rich man gets to a certain plateau, and that woman financially isn't here with him, but she's here with him, but she's not here with him. Meaning, if he walks away, he's well off without her. He can easily find somebody else and just having a companion. Financially, if she's not here with him, she's here with him. But with Adam, if she's here, this is where the shit kicks off. That man will provide that woman with every fucking thing she needs, everything she wants, and everything she dreams of if he feels she's worth it and she's a good woman and she's rode it out with him through the bullshit. Now, this is when shit gets a little mixy. When a woman sees a man who has elevated himself to a certain stature, and she feels that she can't do that. Now listen, I'm not going to use the term a woman. We're going to say a girl in transition to women. Because some of y'all motherfucking 40 years old and y'all still girls. So keep up with me. Because right now, I'm dripping on them like Pinky Jerry Curl. You underdig me? So say, keep up with me. I know some of y'all like, slow this so bitch down. You hit them curves too goddamn hard. Hey, with no disregard. So listen. When a woman realizes it ain't too much she can do for a man, her interest starts to veer off. Because that man doesn't need fixing. That man doesn't need the nurturing. That man doesn't need somebody who is consistently worrying about him no more. Oh man, it's about to get deep. I'm in the attic now. Yeah, we're a little past spring, so the cleaning is about to start. With a woman, that was a girl. I'm sorry, a girl in transition to be a woman, a girl-minded woman, more so. They'll feel the need to start trying to be sneaky and fill voids. That's why when people joke and niggas be like, oh man, such and such, when some of these rich dudes' wives be banging the pool man and all this, and the yoga instructor, and the motherfucking cable man, yeah! It's because she's dealing with, she's found this high value man she wants. She might have helped build him, but she might not have been secure in who she was to keep his interest. So she already done put it in his mind, he fucking off. That's a girl-minded woman. That's what a woman feels. When a man gets here, and she's here financially, she knows she here. I don't want to hear shit else. Do you hear me? She ain't worried about the goddamn money, because we got money. Do you hear me?
Shit like that.
I'm not trying to do that bullshit. You know what's even crazier? This is how a grown woman feels. It's going to sound fucked up what I'm about to say, fellas, but a woman knows that she has a man that is highly into her, doing all she can to him, like just to make sure that see, a woman's going to protect a man. It don't matter how high he climb up the ladder. She going to protect a man. She's never going to not make sure that he knows. See, a woman isn't going to feel the need to be right beside her man in any room he in. She going to let him wander. She going to let him wander around and mingle because she know she got him trained enough to understand he could be in anybody's face in here. I know who he coming home to, and I know it don't matter how pretty a bitch is in here. This nigga face will be squared down in my pussy tonight if I tell him to be. I'm going to talk the way I want to talk on this episode because we're going to go ahead and get into it. End of the day, a woman understands her role to a man is to be a silent protector and nurturer. She's his psychologist. She's his therapist. She's the person, she's his chef. She's the person who he understands if he has nobody else She has him. She's the person making all the plays in the background while he's still making it look good for them. See, at the end of the day, this is what y'all girls or girl-minded girls don't understand. Y'all chase the image too fucking much. See, now we veered off the soul topic. Y'all chase the image too much. See, y'all want this. Y'all want somebody who come out here, you know what I mean, iced out, you know what I'm talking about? Let me go ahead and put it on, man. Let's see, I don't be wanting to show out like this. y'all be wanting niggas who pull up with all that all that. Man, this shit don't mean fucking nothing. It's real. My shit real. I'm just throwing it out there. If you see me throwing my shit, I can do that. It's real. But that's here nor there, because a lot of y'all shit ain't. But that shit don't mean nothing. That jewelry shit, that fucking car shit, that fucking flexing in the club shit, that don't mean nothing.
Facts.
Women, wake the fuck up. At the end of the day, this is what y'all need to understand. The same way y'all trick men with all this fake shit y'all have going on, hair, lashes, titties, ass, they've got hip to understanding it's cool for them to do it too. See, y'all started this game. Now a lot of men trying to finish it. See, now a lot of y'all getting in these long-term relationships and starting to realize, I don't know what the fuck this nigga is. You want to know why? Because he felt the need not to be himself as much as you felt the need not to be you.
Oh shit!
I like my woman to wake up barefaced. I want her to wake up with the eye boogies in her shit, and it's her face, and the whole pillow don't look like somebody came and sewed that some bitch off, and it just fell off, and then when she got up, that's the motherfucker I knew in that pillow. Some of y'all gonna have to learn the fucking hard way. At the end of the day, when some of y'all out here allowing yourselves to do all of this extra shit to get attention from a man, understand this. That man got the same intentions that you got, depending on the environment he meets you in.
Facts.
You want to use him for some cash, he want to use you for some ass. It's just how the game goes. But if you see a man and he approaches you like a fucking woman and you turn him down, don't you fucking dare get mad if you see him with a better bitch than you, and now you hoping that you can catch him off the rebound. Hey, that's what a lot of y'all do. See, some of y'all be feeling like y'all too bad to be approached by certain men, and then that man turns out to be the man. He just didn't come with all this extra shit on. But it took a real woman to see him. Now you just, he tried to talk to me first. Bitch, and the fuck? I tried to talk to you maturely, and what did you say? I'm good, I got a man. Bitch, where you at? Where you at? Cause it seem to be lonely. It seem to be lonely. Hey, that little number, I like that lonely. I took that motherfucker up, you hear me? Yeah, I'm one of them.
Let's go, champ.
Any fucking day, man, y'all gonna have to stop feeling like it's okay for y'all to go out here. It's okay for y'all to go out here, fuck as many men as y'all want. It's no way in the fuck you between 18 and 25 and you don't fuck more than 40 people.
Holy shit.
I mean, that's the nastiest work. You know what's crazy? I be on the tube of you, and I just be looking at some of the joints where, you know, like they be having no random street interviews where they be asking some of these modern day chicks they body count. I'm into that. I like to hear the responses so I can be like, damn, this is normalized now. Do you know the modern day woman, it is normal for them to have between 30 to 60 sexual partners before they're even 25. Filthy bird. Filthy bird. Let me tell y'all some G shit. Okay? Alright, so I'm grown. Let's start there. In the era I'm in and came from, if you fuck more than 10 dudes by a certain time period, you was absolutely a hoe. And guess what? Any good man that we know wanted to cuff you, we would say the most egregious shit. Hey, before you go kiss it in the mouth. You understand me? Look, hey, listen. Just know this. The boys left some neck on them. And, you know, it got a little sticky. You know? Yeah, in other words, what you got going on ain't sweet. You understand me? I said, just know that little kitten took a litter.
Yikes.
Do you understand me? And she sure as fuck want to quit her. See, let me tell you something about disrespect. Anytime another man looks you in the face and says some disrespectful shit like that, how the fuck is it disrespect? Nigga, I am saving you from this sleazy. I'm trying to tell you, I think you a good man in translation. I heard about you. I heard what you may be doing around the community. You seem like a stand-up guy, a real L7, real square. You understand me? So beware. I'm trying to tell you, the lips that she got is one of a thought. There's no other way to say this. Do you hear me? If you kiss her, just know it better be on the cheek. Cause you have a bum bump for at least a week. You know what I mean? But alright, I'm done. I'm done. I don't know how y'all feel like. This is why I'm scared. You understand me? Now, like I said, I'm married. I love you, babe. You know, I try to shoot you out there every time I get a chance. So, a lot of y'all go out here and accumulate these bodies and do all this shit. And y'all expect to get a good man. But here's the kicker. When you do get a good man, you treat him like a bitch. You treat him like he's less than what he is. And all you're doing is devaluing that man for a woman that's looking for him. Do you understand me?
Facts.
Some of y'all well off with some of these hood niggas, some of these trailer park dudes, some of these apartment dudes, some of these motherfuckers who still stay with their mama or their ex. Oh shit! Or more so, they grandmas. Some of y'all don't understand. End of the day, if you can look at a man, right? And you think because you got a pussy, this man's supposed to support you and do everything you want him to do, you already put yourself at a loss. Aww. And this you know what fucks me up about y'all? A lot of y'all come into a situation expecting the man to be the main person that takes care of you. Since when and who told y'all that pussy wasn't as valuable as dick, especially now? Who told y'all pussy still run the world? Pussy used to run the world. It used to run the world. Who says that in this modern day society? Who says pussy is as valuable as dick these days? You wanna know why I say that? Because any fucking female who comes out her mouth and says a man is supposed to make over $100,000 fucking dollars a year, let alone $75,000, let alone $50,000. If he doesn't make that type of fucking money, he's a bum, he's broke, he ain't got no money. That bitch will never find what she's looking for in the form of what she's looking for it to be hers and not sharing it. Oh shit! It's just the realest shit I can tell you, my nigga. See, I don't think women know how to find. Let let's back it up. Financially. Okay, I just threw some stupid numbers out there if you're a man. If that's what a woman expects you to make yearly, right? See, I don't think women take this into consideration. Every state ain't the same. Every county ain't the same. Every town ain't the same. And every city ain't the same. Right? So don't that mean if all those things aren't the same, state-wise, county-wise, city-wise, town-wise, community-wise, doesn't that mean that the pay rate fluctuates?
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
I'm just trying to get a feel of what the fuck we got going on. I think a lot of these women have been fooled by a lot of this bullshit that they see on TV. A lot of these rappers, some of these fraud ass niggas who play rich, but you know what I mean, really goddamn ain't, you know what I mean, financially grounded as they play in public. See, this is the realest shit I can tell y'all, women. If a man was making between $75,000 to $100,000 a year, the common man, boy, y'all better hear this shit and hear this shit good. Do you think a lot of y'all sorry bitches would have the type of nigga that you have now? You wouldn't. You wouldn't have that man. You wouldn't have that man. You wouldn't have that man if the common working man, I'm talking about these dudes who work on cars, construction, landscaping, you know what I mean? What's another good common job? Just something that would be labeled as an essential working job. The store clerks, the stock board. Like, if you think a man was making at least we could knock it down to $50,000. The common man, if it's making between $50,000 to $100,000 a year, do you think a lot of y'all bitches, you think a lot of these niggas would give a fuck if he fucked you? Do you think he would care? You want to know why a lot of men don't approach women the same way they used to? Huh? Because they know now that everybody expects something. And if they're living a certain way and they ain't got it to the certain standard of what they say, what everything they hear on the internet that women think is what they want, if they ain't got at least fucking $10,000 in their bank account, $5,000 in their bank account, they feel like they're less of a man, when that is not fucking true. Facts. When money starts dictating the level of man you are, you've lost yourself. You've lost yourself. I've seen people who are homeless that are more manly than a lot of y'all fried ass niggas with money. Character, my nigga, integrity, moral. A lot of women don't care about those three things anymore. So a lot of y'all fuck niggas and bum niggas get to run rapid, while it's good men who fighting to be good daddies, good men, good sons, good nephews, good cousins, good brothers. You know what I mean? They're fighting to be all these dope things and still be undervalued. A lot of y'all women get out here and y'all disservice yourselves by idolizing this money instead of idolizing the goal to make yourself what a man is supposed to make you. Let me tell you some G shit, right? Real shit. Let's say I wasn't married. Let's say I'm not married. And I meet one of you coming modern day women. Let's say you about 24, 25, right? You know. I introduce you to some real game. I really start putting you on. You know what I mean? I'm gonna lure you in anyway because I got an infectious type of spirit and attitude. Like, you know what I'm talking about? You're gonna laugh. I'm gonna feed you. You know what I mean? And depending on how the night go, I might come close to breeding you. You understand me? But one thing I know in the back of my mind, nigga, I would never need you. You understand me? I would never need you. You wanna know why? Because if I did all this for you tonight, I'm looking at any point as a woman, did you put yourself in the mindset to be like, nah, I'll pay for this for myself. Just to let me see, nigga, I'm well off without it. I don't need no money. Which would further make me more interested in you because I see that you can carry your own weight.
Shit like that.
See,
shit like that. Shit like
that's how I know a lot of y'all women have been misinformed. A lot of y'all don't get approached no more by men because we know you a tab now. You a ticket. You come with a ticket and a tab. It's not my job to pick up something that your baby father's not doing. It's not my job to pick up something, a bill, because you're not getting paid enough, but you want a nigga who making between $50,000 to $100,000. Let's talk about that. If you want a man who makes between $50,000 and $100,000, if not more, because these motherfuckers be saying these niggas need to make like $200,000, $500,000 a year. The common man. All this scammers, trappers, rappers, and all that shit to the side. The common man. He's supposed to make between $50,000 to $200,000 a year. I don't think women know how me and mine work, fellas. Yeah, the type of bitches we be fucking if we was making that type of money. Now, granted, I still be married to my wife. You know how turned up I'd have my wife? If I was that, I'm out here. I'm probably middle class. I'm middle class, right? And you can't tell the difference between certain shit until you start comparing certain materialistics between me and certain high value men. When it comes to the $200,000, $100,000 men that y'all talk about. Because I carry a certain level of everything they got, just not to the materialistic stage they got it. I'm everything that plus more. I just ain't bringing in the type of revenue they got yearly. So you mean to tell me a nigga that can make you laugh, make sure you well off, make sure you protect it, you know what I mean? Knows how to be intimate and please you in the way you want to be pleased, and you know what I mean?
Very, very important.
Has a type of moral and integrity that makes you feel like a woman, that never really puts you in the mindset to downplay you, none of that other shit, you know what I mean? Just platonic peace and joy with this man. You mean to tell me that man has to be making between $50,000 to $200,000 just to make you happy? Why the fuck do you deserve that if you basing everything he is off of money? He could be a piece of shit and have all those values, fuck off on you, and still be everything you desire. That's how I take that. And that's why when I see men who have money treating these females, oh man, he just did me so wrong. He was fucking everybody. And this is what you signed up for. You came in the door with one suitcase. But you expect to imagine, oh shit, because you got a pussy, right?
Facts.
Because you got a pussy, you think that you are owed everything this man had to work hard for. Make it make sense. Some of the gentlemen, let's get off that, because I'm stepping on toes. I don't even want to get into that. We're going to talk about this before we close out. There's no way in the fuck I wasn't. A lot of y'all women got to stop doing this shit too, baby. You go lay down with a man. This man, you know what I mean? He happens to become somebody that you procreate with, right? Okay. You put it in your mind that you don't need this man at some point. You leave him alone after you create a family. And one thing about a man, if a man creates a baby with a woman, most of the time when they actually had a real attachment to each other, emotional wise, at some point he's gonna want to settle it back. He's gonna want to settle it back. And even if he fucked up, you know, he's going to find a way to try to finagle himself back in the situation, right? Okay. But let's say you go ahead, you find you somebody else, and you start playing the baby mama game. You start playing the baby mama game. The baby mama game is this. You create a baby with somebody, or, you put yourself in a situation to, sell all these wolf tickets like you was going to have this family together, and then you put it in your mind one day, I don't want you, and yes, I'm going to have my child around whoever I want, but you better have my child around not another female. A lot of y'all play a lot of fucking games, but that's the most dangerous one.
Shit like that.
That's the most dangerous one. That game right there will get you hurt. It'll get whoever you think is cool to be doing all this hurtful shit with. This one thing about a man and his child. Not no fucking somebody who has intent just to be around for the holidays. Somebody who has intent just to play daddy when it's convenient. I'm talking about a man who's a father. That is the most dangerous game you can play, because at the end of the day, they've already accepted nothing I do is about me anymore.
Facts.
And if you taking this from me, I've accepted I don't want you anymore either. I get it. You want me, you fucked off on me, or you try to play my face when you got with somebody else. It's cool for you to be saying that this is my child's father now. Knowing good well this nigga done fucked 2 bitches before he came and saw you. But this is the real shit. Most men can know that the person they made a baby with is getting fucked around on. That ain't their business. Just don't be disrespecting my kid when it comes down to it. Because I'm not just somebody who made a baby with somebody and disappeared. I'm somebody who's not being allowed to see my child. Big difference. Big difference. I got a lot of homies who watch me go through some fucked up shit to get my child. And FYI, fellas, it is very possible for you to have your child. I've had my child since she was 4 years old. Me, a man, women. I took my child, did it the right way, went to court, got my child. Don't ask me no questions when it came to how I did it. Nigga, I'm telling you I did it. It don't matter. It's no different from when a woman takes a man to court, put that bread down, and shout out to my mom, shout out to my grandpa, because they helped me financially in that situation. Mind you, I had a child when I was 16. I was going through some fucked up shit. Mind you, I was a child who raised my child. My child graduating early. Start up. My child graduating early. You know what I mean? Like, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all, fellas. It's possible for you to fight and get what you want if you care enough. Everybody in your family might not back you up. Everybody might not believe that she's doing this psycho shit that she might be doing behind closed doors. She might not. And women, I'm not trying to slight you, but this is what y'all need to understand. A lot of y'all who are the friends, the family members, or the co-workers of some of these girls, when they telling you about what they're doing, it's wrong for y'all not to be checking them, especially if you know you are somebody who wish they had somebody who was lending you a hand with these fucking kids. You know what the most disrespectful thing you can do? Is think it's funny when you been petty to a man that's trying to be a father when there's an actual mother in the fucking room who wishes she had that help. That's the most disrespectful shit any woman can do. Think it's funny, ha ha he he. I told that lame ass nigga he can't see his child. Tell him to create another one with his bitch. Tell him to make another kid with that bitch. He can do that, but that still doesn't negate the fact that that's still his responsibility forever as well. And I implore more women to be just that. Women to these girls who walk around in women bodies.
Shit like that.
Thinking that they doing something and they hurting somebody and it doesn't affect the child. Y'all don't know how many kids y'all have fucked up, ladies, who play that game. One thing for sure, 2 things for certain. I got my child when she was 4, right? Realest shit ever. I never not let my child see her mom. I went 2 years without seeing my daughter. That's what made me go ahead and go to court. I couldn't take it. I was really about to throw them gloves and that mask on her ass, bro. She really didn't know. She really like she had no fucking idea. Shout out my G-Pod Chuck. Because if it wasn't for Chuck, hit me with a solid storm statement. That joker see me walk out the house in all black one night. That joker said, hey. It ain't real. Hey, you know what? Hey, I got all the way to where I needed to go. And we're about to do the stupidest shit I've ever did, my nigga. And all I heard in my mind, hey, boy, it ain't real. I said, boy, hey, it ain't real.
Shit like that. Shit like that.
Hey, say,
Shit like that.
I went right back home. And all black. Put my mask up, all this other shit. I looked him in the eyes and tear ran on my cheek. He looked at me and said the realest shit. He said, hey, boy. Hey, boy. I know, boy. I know it hurt. Boy. Let me tell you something. If you do things the right way, you won't have to worry about anything bad coming from it. You do it right way. I know it hurt. I mean, hey, you know what it was when you got into it. Now I'm telling you how to get out. Do it the right way. I love you, G5. See, women ain't gonna understand how deep that one moment was, but a man does. Some of y'all might have got a little emotional here and there. Because some of y'all going through that. So I'm gonna tell you what he told me, man. Hey, boy. Hey, boy. Hey, boy. It ain't what? Let it go. You knew what it was when you signed up. You heard Drake, son.
Shit like that.
You knew
shit
it.
Like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit
Let it go. Do it the right way. Do it the right way, yeah. I'm just trying to tell you, because you're going to go down. You will be brought to justice by the proper authorities. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Women. I know a lot of y'all going to try to justify. And listen, this is how to cover my tracks, man. I be on my shit. I didn't say nothing about no bumming fathers. No fathers that I made it quite clear I was talking about a man. Quite clear. If you had a baby with a man, you know you had a baby with a man. That man just ain't your man no more. He done accepted that you don't want him, just like you should accept he don't want you no more. If he fought, he fought. If you tried to fight and he didn't want you, it just didn't work out. That has nothing to do with why this child should still be raised with two healthy parents, bro. Me letting my child go around her mom, it might have did more bad than good. It might have did more bad than good in the long run. But one thing she could never say is I did not give her the fair shake that I wanted.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Because at the end of the day, I held up to a promise we made. We promised we would never do that shit to each other. And she reneged. And at the end of the day, I just had to show her that I was that big. I went through that shit to show her this will hurt you more. This will hurt you more. Because I did it the right way. We can't contemplate me doing no grimy shit. You understand me? Shit was so deep to me, I put it in the song. I told her some bitches, I said, took her ass to trial. I could see the judge trusted me because when he dropped his gavel, he said, sir, you got custody. Nowadays we talk and we laugh. We don't fuss B because you know any given moment I could do what she did to me. You see? That's just a little of them bars, man. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta hear the song. It's What the Fuck, man. You know what I mean? That's what the name of the song is. It's called What the Fuck. But hey, say, man, that you know what I'm talking about? G shit, nigga. I took her ass to trial. I could see the judge trusted me. Cause when he dropped his gavel, he said, sir, you got custody. Nowadays we talk and we laugh. We don't fuss, B. Cause she know any given time I can do what she did to me. Y'all niggas can find that peace, yeah? Y'all niggas can find that peace, yeah? You ain't gotta go out here and do no sucker shit. And all it took was one man to be a man to me and let me know. Hey boy. I said, hey boy, you gotta you gotta dig. Women, y'all ruin a lot of y'all situations and blessings coming forward. You know what's fucked up, man? You know, and I don't want to make a part 3. I think I'm cool, bro. I think I'm gonna cash out on this one, bro. I just felt like it was necessary to talk about it. And we may talk more about the baby thing. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? Because that's a real thing. But I will say this, man. End of the day, women, just be genuine about your intent, man. Nobody wants to get around hating you. Men don't want to hate somebody they created a baby with. But, and this is the crazy part, women. Fellas, this is what y'all need to understand. Just like how a woman doesn't want to be an asshole to most of y'all men, a lot of y'all men need to start being that when it comes to y'all fucking kids. See, I'm gonna close it on this for y'all ladies. I do you that. I do you that, ladies. I'm gonna goddamn put it in reverse because right now, you know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna put them in reverse. You understand me? I'm gonna add these fuck niggas real fast, man. Say, a lot of y'all niggas go out here playing Top Dog, Dad of the Year, Mr. Incredible, Friday to your kids doing good and fucking well. That's that girl doing all that shit. And the fucked up part is it's not just that girl doing that shit. It's that girl lying on your behalf because she doesn't want you to think. She doesn't want your children or your child to think that their dad isn't somebody they can respect. And this time for this. This is the real segment of the. Yeah, this is what we're gonna close out on. Women. Stop making excuses for these bum ass niggas that's not dads. Fathers. Fuck dads, nigga.
Shit like that.
If you created a baby with a nigga that's not a father, meaning if this nigga got a problem watching his own fucking kid, if this nigga got a problem making sure financially his kid is good, if this nigga got a problem, hey man, I'm just checking in to make sure y'all good. You know what I'm talking about? Do the kid or the kids need anything? If he not doing none of that shit, and you got to keep being the person that call, and you got to keep being the one that asks, and you got to keep being the one that remind, you know what you need to do next time your motherfucking phone ring? Nigga, decline. It's just no way. You should keep putting yourself behind. A lot of y'all put these niggas who in the back to the front of the line with all this fuck shit. It has got to stop, man. Call a spade a spade. You understand me? And when it's time to trade, nigga, trade. The nigga not what you need him to be or want him to be for you or your kid, so it's time to get rid. Do you understand me? It's just that simple, man. Some of y'all gotta stop being good women to fuck niggas and bullshit ass men and liars and manipulators and find a man that will accept not just you, but you and your child or children. Stop settling for bullshit, thinking that you won't come out with, you won't invest all these years in some fucking body just to end up with a no fucking body. Stop enabling grown fucking men. Men don't need to be rubbed and patted on the back every time they do something that they're supposed to do. Dogs do. You reward a dog with treats when they do certain tricks and favors that you trained them for. Not a fucking man. I'm sorry, ladies. I feel like I read it for some strong woman who's going through that right now. Hey, I got you, queen. Y'all thought I was just gonna hit y'all with all that and not come back? Man, baby, this is the circle of life. You understand me? I'm married and I got a wife. So I got to think the way I would want her to look at me when I say this. You understand me? Future me. Y'all y'all not here. This is the future me. Future me. If you ever get out here on some bullshit and you ever think you bigger than the motherfucking program, meaning you know what you signed up for, you know you had somebody that rolled shit out with you, you know that you was somebody who was already a man before you met her, you know you was a good father, and you already knew that you was willing to be an even better father with the situation that you were in. Never think that this woman won't fucking leave you once you start slipping, because once you fucking do, sir, you deserve everything that comes with you. This is past me talking to future you. And if you do it at some point, tie your bootstraps up and find another one, sir, because you might have been in a situation that you should have been aware of and you won't know it. And that was just the information I thought I should share. Back to what's really going on. See, I can be real with me. I can be real with me. Why y'all can't be real with you, man?